Welcome to Elder Scrolls Online. Now, I did hit level 10 in the previous episode, and as such, there is something I do wanna do. I wanna go here. This is the below level 50 Alliance War campaign. And let's go find out. Cause yes. I am not at all spec'd for PvP, like at all. I completely and utterly expect to get trashed if I come into serious, you know, 1 versus 1 PvP fights and so on. However, I can't at all remember how Cyrodiil really worked. I didn't play the PvP too much when I played the game, and I figured, okay, I just turned level 10. Let's go check it out. Was there an introductory set of quests I could do for XP and stuff, you know? I think there was. Also, does my bear sneak when I sneak? Probably not. Alright, so, I believe there was... there is some XP to be gotten here. So this is a, okay, if nothing else, I'm gonna get the XP for exploring these places, eh? Alright, so... I have both of these, right? Yes, I do. Alright, now let's start to slowly remember how the heck this works. Okay. So this is... In this episode, I'm just gonna run around in Cyrodiil, do some quests here and so on. So if you're not interested in any of this PvP nonsense and so forth, just skip this episode, okay? I won't be doing any actual leveling outside of Cyrodiil here. Just gonna wander around about and such.
You look lost. Probably need some training. I can help you out. Nothing too hard. Start by bringing these munitions over to Zaan at the siege range near the Eastern Elsewhere Gate. Use the Transitus Shrine to get there fast. You should still head over to the Eastern Elsewhere Gate. To skip training, you need to talk to Grand Warlord Sorkelin over there.
Awesome. Okay, welcome to Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil, welcome to Cyrodiil. Okay, travel to Eastern Gate. There is another quest giver here. Hello, Captain.
Hold a moment, soldier. The Dominion needs you.
Okay.
Our conquest of the Imperial City is underway, soldier. Are you prepared to do your part for Queen and King? That's the spirit. Our sappers have established a forward base in the city's sewers. The position is defensible, but they need more troops. The Daedra are dug in like Horvors, and the Pact and Covenant are making steady gains. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Report to General Nadras when you arrive. He can give you a more thorough briefing. With your help, the city will be ours soon. Auriel will protect you.
You really didn't sound very enthusiastic about that. Alright, so... what the places is here anyway? Stable Masters... We have Victory Tavern, okay. We have Banker. Fantastic. So there is smithing and everything else is here as well. Armsman. Armory merchants, and of course there is this thing. Transitus Shrine, eh? Okay, well, let's go find out this Transitus Shrine. I honestly thought I just would use one of these to travel there. Right. So... activating this and I can... oh right, I can travel between everything we have conquered, which is brilliant. So I need to go here. Oh, did I need to bring some munitions with me? You are that person, and where the heck would this siege range be? Siege range is in this direction then. Alright, let's do some basics. Because frankly, XP and also so I at least remember maybe how all of this stuff works. If I wanna do some Cyrodiil PvP. Because that seems reasonable, right? I do usually end up like PvP in MMORPGs. I mean, usually I do. However, I just never got around to doing too much of it in this particular one. Alright. Hello. Dominion Guard, okay. So we are in Dominion lands here, so I would assume I'm not gonna get ganked by somebody. Unless there is some kind of a stealth Nightblade wandering around, which is a possibility, I suppose. Just out of curiosity, just looking at this map here, quick. So basically, we needed to yeah, here we go. Under attack. And that, and we had dungeons and things here. Yeah. So basically it's a mixture of PvP and PvE, which was always nice.
Very flammable materials here. Watch your tail.
I do not have a tail.
Ah, good. Our Karen promised these yesterday. We are always running low. I have been instructing new recruits on the use of siege weapons. Much ammunition is wasted.
Alliance points, eh? Okay.
Siege weapons are fascinating, yes? There is much to learn. There are several types, each very useful in its way. To learn about rams and flaming oil, talk to Miniel by the tower. For trebuchets, catapults, and ballistae, talk to Firamo. Of course, Walker. The range is here for that. Spend time with each weapon, firing at the targets we have set up. Talk to Firamo and Miniel, then return to me when you are done.
Good amount of XP actually, which is very nice. Wrong key. I wanted to swap around some skills because Scourge is now very much maxed, and now I have these two trees here. What is useful here? Some of this was very nice for PvP. Like, well, obviously it's for PvP, which is always nice. Magical recovery not so useful for me here. Warhorn. Warhorn was good, huh? I remember Warhorn being really good. Alright, anyway. So now I can fire these weapons, and where are you people I needed to talk to? Okay, so you. Hello.
Yes, what do you need? Trebuchets, catapults and ballistae are the tools of our trade. They cause tremendous damage to walls and foes. We have a few of each here. Pick one that's not in use and fire at the targets on the range. Each weapon, trebuchet, ballista or catapult, has unique abilities and uses. Trebuchets work well against castle walls, dealing massive damage. There are 3 types: fire pots, spread burning oil, stones smash walls and foes, and ice balls cause damage and ensnare soldiers in ice. Ballistae fire fast and true. They excel at destroying enemy siege engines, including rams. Standard ballista bolts smash their targets, fire bolts cause extensive burn damage, and lightning bolts shock and ensnare their victims.
Did you hear the difference? He said burn instead of flame.
Catapults are excellent weapons against enemy troops. Meatbag catapults spread debilitating disease. Oil causes fire damage, and scattershot causes impact damage.
Fire instead of flame. Okay.
No, you'll see when you fire them. The trebuchet and ballistae fire the farthest, while the catapult has a shorter range. Remembering this will come in handy during assaults on castles.
Okay, let's try these things out. This is a catapult, right? Yes. I do know my siege weapon. Alright, so... Wait, I can bounce it? Okay, no, I can't bounce it. Okay, fairly nice range on these things. How about this thing now? Oh right, I need to hit targets even, huh? Okay, I swear that targeting icon looks like I need to, I could bounce it, like like that, like I could bounce it to the ground and it would bounce upwards. I swear that's how it looks like. Alright, ballista then. So this is a shock ballista, alright. Fireball ballista. And this was the last one of the bunch. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, you can kind of clearly see that the trebuchet and the ballista have a little bit extra reach over the catapult. Not too much, but a little bit. All right. Where was the other one, huh? There was some other range. Oh, there we go.
This ram doesn't want to move. Training grounds always get the worst equipment. To knock down a castle door, a ram's your best bet. Deploy one, get enough people on it to push it up to the door, then stay with it until the door collapses. There's a vat you can use atop the platform here. Use it as you would any other siege weapon. Just don't pour it on me or the ram, please. To knock down a castle door, a ram... Not right now, sorry. This one isn't working and we don't have any others here. Once you get out on the battlefields, you'll get plenty of chances to use rams.
Okay, so basically, don't use a ram. And so, burning oil, eh? Yeah, don't wanna be one of those people who are trying to use rams, you know? Because that is very painful. Alright, so I need to talk to somebody? Who is where exactly? This person, alright. Here we go.
So soon you've learned all there is to know about siege engines? Good. You can buy these weapons from siege merchants at our gates and castles, yes? You should also know how to repair walls, doors, and siege engines. Enemies will batter our castle walls and doors. We must undo this damage to hold on to our castles. Siege weapons can also be damaged. Repair is often needed. Driving off attackers is always the first step. Then, repair kits can fix some of the damage, yes? Here is a practice repair kit for a siege weapon. Use it on a trebuchet, catapult, or ballista. When done, Taraline will speak with you.
Okay, so repair one of these things, huh? So I go in here. Is this where I repair it? Or do I do that through some kind of an inventory mechanism thing? Can I put that in a quick slot? I can indeed, so let's say I do that and here and I use the quick slot and yes, that's exactly how it's done. Alright, good. Now, of course it is still here. Good grief, I hate that. It's like, seriously, if I have 0 of something, please just remove it from the whole quick slot bar, thank you. No, I needed to talk to this person here. Alright. I'm starting to get the hang of the basics here, which is good if I want to do some PvP. I probably do, actually.
Greetings, soldier. You are always welcome here, warrior. But now, others need to speak with you. At the Elder Scroll Temple of Nem, Protector Alfir waits. She has much to tell you.
Which way? Wait, somewhere very far? Oh, well, kind of close. Probably don't run through the practice range. That seems like something that would get me very easily killed, eh? Okay. I have a lot of skill points to spend now. Wow. How's that restoration staff looking? I mean, it already went up 2 points, huh? Just for doing all of this. Yep. Pick that up and put it on bar instead of the ball. Actually, yeah, I'll keep the ball there. Put it on bar instead of cutting die, because the grease leaf is giving me XP towards the class abilities anyway. And I'm not in such a rush to get the class abilities maxed. I mean, sure, those will have to be maxed anyway at some point. But I do want to have all the weapons maxed out, and as in level 50 on all of them, so I can get all of these if I want to. I can swap weapons around, and there is a lot more weapons than there are class trees, you know. So having one ability from each class tree around is obviously useful, huh? Let's just get some
Blasphemy! The Elder Scroll of Nem has been stolen from our temple. I can tell you of the Elder Scrolls, but you will not feel their holy presence until our scroll returns. Perhaps you can help, once you complete your training. Every member of the Dominion should cherish the Elder Scrolls. Our sacred trust to protect them must be our primary focus. The Elder Scrolls are prophecies in essence, but they are much more than that.
Well, you should know all about Elder Scrolls if you have actually played games like Morrowind, Daggerfall, Oblivion, and Skyrim. However, I'm gonna go through these anyway. I wanna know what she has to say about them.
Every Elder Scroll we hold grants power to all the soldiers of our alliance. This is another reason our enemies cannot be allowed to keep any of them. The scrolls contain records of all past and future events, but they cannot be read without a severe price: madness, blindness, even death. Many believe they were created by the Aedra, but why or when is unknown. The temples are holy places, created as housing for the scrolls to honor and protect them. We built them upon the soil of Cyrodiil, close enough to the battlefields to bestow their blessings upon our troops. The Grand Warlord orders these attacks. Access to each scroll is blocked by a gate. To unlock it, both castles protecting it must be taken away from the alliance that holds the scroll. Once the castles are captured, the way to the temple is open. The Elder Scroll must be taken from its temple and brought to one of our 6 original castles. Once there, it must be placed upon a scroll pedestal. Needless to say, capturing an Elder Scroll requires the cooperation of many soldiers. Books in this temple contain information about the scrolls, if you wish to know more. When you are done here, go speak with Grand Warlord Sorkelin. Anything else you need to know about the war, she can tell you.
Okay, I am not seeing any bookcases, however. Okay, so where is this Grand Warlord? Use door. Wait, what? Oh right, there is sky shards in. Ooh, I may have to do a sky shard hunt. Get all the Cyrodiil sky shards, get all the skill points out of here. Well, at least the ones I can get to without dying horribly. Alright, so let's go find this Grand Warlord. Come on, at least call it High Warlord. That was the 14th rank after all, High Warlord. What am I talking about? Original World of Warcraft PvP. I have completed used door. Okay. That is an absolutely awesome objective worthy of achievement. Why is there no achievement? Used a door. Used door in Cyrodiil to make it nice and specific.
You are near the end of your training, soldier. We have yet to explain the tactics used to capture the enemy's castles and resources. Defenders must be overcome and our banner must be raised on the flagpole. For castles, we must breach walls or sunder gates to reach the heart of the enemy's stronghold. All easier said than done, as you will see. We are the only alliance fit to rule Cyrodiil. Taking the enemy's castles and resources is the way to prove this. Your participation in these actions enables you to acquire equipment and weapons from Dominion siege merchants. I determine the goals of the Dominion army in Cyrodiil. Vilya carries my orders to General Thoron and General Ataba, who post them on the mission boards. Speak with General Thoron to learn more.
Okay.
Sorry, soldier. Very busy here right now. New recruit, eh? Then you need to know about our mission boards. The bounty and scouting boards are on either side of me. Every so often, Sorkelin sends Vilya over with new missions. I post them to the boards for all to see. Bounty missions are simple. Kill enemy soldiers. If you kill enough of them, come back for a reward. Information is vital to winning this war. Each scouting mission sends you to a target deep in enemy territory. If you can get there and look around, report back as soon as possible. General Ataba supervises the other missions. Speak with her to learn about them. She's on the other side of the gate.
It is a fine day for war, yes?
Is there such a thing as a fine day for war?
It is good that he did so, as the battle and warfront missions are under Ataba's care. Vilya brings Grand Warlord Sorkelin's orders. These Ataba posts for brave warriors to see and accept. You have questions? Battle missions send groups of soldiers to capture valuable enemy resources, yes? The farm, lumber mill, and mine around each castle support its war efforts. If we capture those resources, that castle is greatly weakened. Warfront missions are Ataba's favorites. These are major attacks to capture enemy castles. Many brave warriors are needed. Taking castles from our enemies is the key to the Dominion controlling Cyrodiil. The rest is best learned through experience. The mission boards contain Grand Warlord Sorkelin's latest orders. Ataba suggests a scouting mission to start. Welcome to the war!
Well. Restoration staff went up. Battle mission. So I have scouting missions now and all sorts of other interesting things. Did I actually get a level up? No, I got very close to it though. I am very tempted to start running around like a lunatic to try and find myself a whole bunch of... Wait, what? Why is there a quest there? Why do I have a...
Take a break.
Ooh, I can actually go there and talk to somebody. Okay, but anyway, as I was about to say, I am seriously considering running around like an idiot for a bit to figure out where exactly can I find all these sky shards. Maybe I should be intelligent about it and actually, you know, use a map and that way just saw the guild owner name. Anyway, as I was saying, run around for a bit, do things, and maybe find some. Can I port to these castles? Can I port there? So I cannot port here because it's under attack. Okay. And I can't port to the Imperial city itself straight up. That's fine. Let's go visit one of these castles and have a look around. Oh, now I start to remember how this stuff works. Basically, you and the NPCs defend the castle against attackers, or you attack an enemy castle. Alright, indeed, indeed. Now I'm starting to remember how this stuff works. Okay. Interesting. Should I go have a look at this fight that was going on? How the heck do I get out? There is a side gate. Let's use a side gate because that seems, you know, reasonable. Let's go see if I can go have a look at that whole PvP thing. Aha! I can indeed get out. And I can't mount when I am inside the castle. That's right, yes. Alright. Wait, place is that? Oh, it's one of those guards, shard thingamajigs, whatever the places they were actually called. Alright, so let's go in, I suppose, this direction, have a look at this keep, which was under attack. Wait, it's not under attack anymore? What? What in places? I mean, if it's not under attack, I may just teleport there and figure out what the hell is going on. Oh, lumber mill is under attack next to it. Okay, that explains. Alright. I may have to look up a map, you know, outside game resources, on where all the sky shards here are, and then just, you know, try and round them up, at least the ones I can get to. Get all the skill points, because that seems like very good idea, huh? At least just to me. Now I seem to also remember there is like a PvE aspect to this stuff. Like there is PvE you can do, like monsters and things around. Okay, now how the place do I get down without dying, huh? Jump! This wolf has very sturdy legs. As in, did not break from that fall. This is one gorgeous place though, I have to say. Yeah, you have to say that, huh? Very, 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 very nice looking. I should have picked up some scouting mission and checked out how that works, actually. I'm gonna run around just a little bit though, see if I can just randomly find some monster or something to fight. What camp is that? Is that a Dominion camp? That's an Imperial? Oh, those are NPC enemies indeed. Right. Right. Okay. This is where I do have to swap around those abilities, however. Where are you? I'll leave grand healing there. Also, put on a healing potion so I can. Alright, let's find out just how tough are you folks.
I need healing!
Alright, these guys aren't actually all that tough. And this is probably a good way to get a whole lot of things. As in loot. Because I would probably assume the loot is just pure PvE loot here is almost better than just doing random questing. Because this is after all a PvP area. And so there is a threat associated with being ganked and stuff. Alright, alright. I do think I'm going to call it an episode right here though. And maybe next time go wander around a little bit and try to get all the sky shards here. Do a little bit of PvE in this same go. But yeah, I'm going to call it an episode right here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you folks another time with more Elder Scrolls Online.